Hej, hej, witam was bardzo serdecznie na 22 już odcinku z Hogwarts Legacy. A dzisiaj się weźmiemy za tę misję. Co to jest? A, na to potrzeba 17 poziomu? O. Chyba mamy już. Dobra, idziemy na zajęcia. Który my mamy poziom? 20. O co tu chodzi? Coś się popsuło. No cóż. Najbliżej chyba będzie tędy.
I did say I was sorry.
And you also went on to do the exact same thing. I would...
Chyba, że to trzeba po prostu jeszcze coś odblokować. Ja nie mam. No zobaczymy.
Revelio.
A, tu jest pokój życzeń.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
No i zaczynamy.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah,
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, Thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
No dobra.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Accio! Confringo! Revelio! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Dobra. Dobra, chodźmy do tego Amita. No irytek.
The perfect night for...
Revelio!
Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No dobra.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Revelio!
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. It is night. A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as
Revelio!
bright as I expected.
Gdzie on może być? A, tam jest.
Confringo! Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Chyba odwrotnie jednak.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
O, proszę.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
No dobra. No to jedną misję mamy z głowy. Lecimy z kolejną. W roku spotkaj się z Nati. Albo... Zróbmy najpierw może dla profesor Garlic. Trzeba by znaleźć ze 3 przeciwników. O, jest 3. Tylko gdzie oni są? Chyba na dole. Aha, mandragora jest potrzebna.
What have you done? You're the little sod that saved Treadwell. Release me! That's it.
No i niestety trzeba kupić mandragorę jeszcze. O, malwa.
Confringo! Rebellion.
Co my tu mamy?
Revelio. Reparo.
3. Więcej? 4.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
A, bo tu była skrzyneczka. Dobra. Trzeba skądś mandragory wytrzasnąć. Ale skąd? To nie wiem jeszcze. Zobaczmy może w magicznej rzepie. Jak to się tam zwie. Może on będzie miał. Chyba, że ja muszę dopiero odblokować mandragory.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
No nie ma.
You've a good head for business, haven't you?
A niech
No one
to.
can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
What will I do without her?
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts.
Znajdziemy
Do
ją.
keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garneth's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers. Fine now, demi guys.
No to poszukamy. To jest bariera. Jeszcze jest. O.
Bardo Beaumont should have...
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury or worse. Please be cautious.
Ja
We
tylko
should not
chciałem
have to live
sklep.
in fear.
How's the situation with...
I'm afraid not.
Czyli sklep nie działa, póki nie ogarnę dla niej
Seems
tej
as though
misji.
things are getting worse.
Trochę przykre. A nic, szukamy ciastka. I gdzie to jest? Tutaj.
Revelio.
Would you mind helping a poor
Jest i mandragora.
Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
Poachers. Garneth was right then. Better be careful.
Confringo!
Well done.
Assignment's all finished.
Potato!
Are you in?
Confringo!
Incendio.
Confringo!
Placing.
Let's play trickster and pray, shall we? Potatoes, cross the food, that is!
Incendio!
Oh, what's the knock there? You're right.
Places! Incendio! Confringo!
Potatoes! That's just fearful! Confringo!
Places!
Potatoes!
Confringo! Incendio!
Potatoes! Do him in the neck at all! Learn that in first year, didn't ya! I'm embarrassed for you!
Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Glacius! Confringo!
Confringo! Potato! Amateur!
Incendio!
No one takes one of my own and lives to tell of it!
Glacius! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Glacius! Accio! Incendio!
No i porobieni.
Reparo! Revelio! Alohomora!
Now then, which one of you is Biscuit?
Revelio! Arresto momentum.
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we?
Revelio!
Coś tu jeszcze jest? Chyba już nic. A dobra. Nie chce mi się ich łapać. Wracamy. I myślę, że jak oddamy ciastko, to skończymy odcinek. A na następny odcinek pójdziemy już z kolejną fabułką.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Pójdziemy do profesor Garlic, tam jeszcze mniejsze zupełnie coś porobimy. O, widzę, że w klimacie Halloween. A już nie, Jojcz, już ją mam, przyniosłem, masz.
Garniff, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
No i dobra. Mam nadzieję, że odcinek wam się podobał. Jeśli tak, to zostawcie łapkę w górę, komentarz. Ewentualnie suba na kanale. I słyszymy się w następnym odcinku. Trzymajcie się. Cześć, cześć.